Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, hello, hello. Welcome to another stream of Plane Shift. Oh, yeah. Where we build the game we want to build. So yesterday was pretty nice, Baldur's Gate 3, we tested it a bit, and I have to say that it's nice. Now, what bothers me a bit is the camera view, right? So the camera view is special, I would say, right? So the way you move the camera, you move the character is not always comfortable. You cannot look up, right? For example, so you're always in kind of this fake isometric view. But apart from that, everything else is very nice. I like the game. I think they did a great work, really. And I will play it more for sure. Oh wow, that's an old screenshot. Look at that. Wow. Look at this screenshot, boys. That is a very, very old screenshot. There is the Shindra's crater. Yeah. There is the Irifon River, most likely. Wow. Wow. Okay, so what I want to work on is still the desert. So I have an idea to release, you know, the updates to the desert sooner or later. And the problem that we have with the desert is that we don't have enough props, right? We don't have enough stuff to put into the desert. Now, what we did with the rocks is pretty good, but what I was looking at is this tree, right? So, and this tree, I mean, it's a bit low poly, yes, and the texture is not the best, but still, I think he gives a good sense of, you know, a dead tree in the desert, and I think I like it. So, in particular, I like the shape and the way it is like turned to the side, right? So, what I did, I downloaded a bunch of other trees, and tonight we will try to create a set of dead trees. Reusing this texture or not, I don't know yet, so we will have to decide. We will have to see how we can do it, right? If we reuse the same one or not. Now, if we can give some consistency to the texture, would be good. The problem is that this texture is actually fairly bad. And as you can see, this texture is, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Still, the result on the tree is not bad, right? But the texture is super stretched, right? think this part at the end is not even terrible. I think it would be nice to actually download this piece and see how it is mapped, right? Let me try to export this thing. Where do we export it? We export it here. Pam 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 pam. Hello, Hula. Yeah, but props, you know, props are... hey, props are important, right? Even just rocks, you know, but like we did like 20 plus rocks and... we did 20 plus rocks. Maybe we can also improve this guy. But this guy's not bad at all, I think. This guy's very nice. I mean, the resolution is a bit low, but it's very, very good. I like it a lot. Well, actually 7K poly, I mean, it's not super low, right? I think it's losing a bit on these small areas, right? So like here, for example, there are a ton of polygons for nothing, right? Yeah. Right. What? It's a bit weird. Why is doing this? He's not using this. Don't understand. It is using this. It's very, very weird. Let me try to clear the material because there is definitely something not working here. What the? Ah. Interesting. So this texture is an alpha that actually is not an alpha. Okay, well. I don't understand why it is the way it is, but I don't get what is going on, but fine. Huh? What? This is so strange. It is so strange. That is so weird, but fine. We fixed it, I guess. Yeah, we fixed it. It was so weird, but anyway, there was an alpha that was not really working properly. So, okay. So I was just trying to understand if. Also, let me check if this is stylable horizontally. By the way, this part is not even used. There is a part here that is not even used. So the wall 3 is not... Because I mean, now that I look at it, right? I mean, it's bad, but it's not insanely bad. So... I mean, it is bad. But it's not insanely bad. Do you think that Gemini, for example, can improve it? Let's see what it does. What? Okay, just took this and he put it there. He took this part and he rotated it and he put it here. Actually, it did some changes in the sense that it looks like this part is slightly different, right? But I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can do it. Have you seen the post I do in the Technot PS part? Yes, I've seen it, Ola. I don't understand exactly what is it, but it seems interesting, yes. Many different agents. You know, there is actually... there are a number of AI toolkits for Unreal Engine that I didn't try yet. But there are actually a good number. I think it's not bad actually. I think he improved it. I think he actually improved it, my boys. Fuck. It's lower resolution though. It's a 1K texture. It's a 1K texture. No. I mean, we can upscale it, but I don't know the result. Yeah, they can do 1K only. I mean, we can also keep it 1K. Yeah, it doesn't have that. It doesn't. I mean, we don't have to do. We don't have to have 2K by. I mean, if he's stylable, I think that 1K may also be fine. This one is definitely better. This one is significantly better. I don't understand what is this marker here. I think it's actually a mistake. So there was something written on it, right? That it was not. The problem is that if it's too similar, right, it's not really going to help us. I'm trying to mix in different parts, right? So that it's not, so that it doesn't look identical. You can see it a bit though, that is ruined. This part here, I really don't understand why it's done the way it's done, right? So I don't get this thing. I don't get it. I don't understand why it is the way it is. But even like this is not correct. Even like this is not working. I mean, we can rotate it this way, right? But it will destroy. Yeah, it will destroy. I mean, this part is not too bad, but why I always have to redo everything? Jeez. Why? Why I always have to redo everything? I don't know, really. Why? Why there is never something simple already done? You may say, oh, because you are not paying for the assets. If you buy like, you know, if you buy like a 2,000 euro of assets, it will probably be okay. Yeah, you may be right, actually. Have you seen the post? Yeah, I've seen the post. Sorry, I answered already. Okay, there is our new texture. There is our new texture. It's only 1K texture, but I think it's fine. Which, by the way, didn't really make a difference here, right? So this guy is still correct. This guy is still correct. The only thing that I would like to do maybe here is... is a decimate of the leaves. I don't know if you will do it right, but you see that there is an insane amount of polygons in wrong places, right? So I think that with, you know, 0.65 or whatever, the model is exactly identical, right? And you don't even notice the difference, right? Yeah, because I think that the geometry was kind of not well distributed, right? For example, look at this, you know, here we miss a loop and maybe another here, but then here you add like a million other loops, right? So I think or we just add a loop there and GG. It's probably the best idea, actually. How do I remove this? I want to bisect the model here. Well, there is this hole though. Ay. Why there is that hole? Ah, because there is this. So this is really modeled as a hole? Why? That's so stupid. Let me see if I can do it differently. Nah. It doesn't allow me to. In short, it's a full game studio emulator with the AI make everything I just said what you want. Not sure if it's real. I do have something. Yeah. I understand. Yeah, I understand. I mean, it's possible because there are plugins, you know, for Claude, plugins for. But for example, Claude can do it, right? Can do game development, but you have to pay for it, right? So you have to pay like €200 a month or so, and I think it's still worth it. I think it's still worth it, by the way. This is becoming annoying though. I cannot find the right way to bisect this shit. Why so many vertices? Jesus. Why so many vertices? I don't understand why we went from, you know, 0 to million. We went from 0 vertices to 1 million in a single shot. I don't know. I mean, it's fine anyway. I mean, it's just for a matter of managing this better, right? That I'm doing this, but no, because this bothered me a bit because this one was really a bit broken, right? It was really showing the square thingy. But anyway, the problem, Ula, of that thing is that I think it will take me so much time to test, right? I mean, we have to spend like a month maybe just testing it, but it's very interesting, yes. I mean, if I would do this as a full job, you know, I would definitely go there. But as I'm doing it in the spare time, I don't know what is faster. Maybe it is faster to do that. I don't know. I mean, Yeah, maybe I should do it anyway. Maybe I should do it anyway, I don't know. I want to make this thing tileable, if possible. Vertically seems to be tileable already, or very, very close to be tileable. Very, very close to be tileable, actually. Vertically, really not. So vertically, I don't know exactly how to fix this, but we will try. I think we have to gently poke it, right? So that yeah, the problem of the opacity at 30% is that it's really doing damages. So it's basically slowly destroying the texture. No. It is nearly perfect already. So I will probably not touch it. It is a bit broken, actually. I really don't like these two places, right? Here it looks really fucked up. Okay, a bit better. This line is fucking visible though. This line is visible, my boys. And you know why? Because I did the 30%. Maybe now it's slightly less visible. It is a bit visible. I hope after those day 3 you have in mind more living creature for this desert. I mean, it's a desert, right? So it's a desert, so it must be dead stuff. What would you put in the desert? I was asking myself, you know, what to put in the desert. What should we put in the desert? I don't know. You tell me what do you want in the desert? There are certain parts of this model that are very square. Why cannot do... Why cannot do a full loop here? Because there is this shit. There's this shit. It's fucking up the UV completely. I don't know why sometimes Alt J is fucking up the UV. I don't know, but it happens. It really happens. I knew it. If you don't select it, it's not... Fuck. Fucking annoying. Is it better or worse? Slightly better, I guess. Was it better if it was horizontally in the middle? Maybe yes. I don't know. If it was just like this. No, I think it was better the way I did it now. Shit. But anyway, no one will look at that, so it's fine, guys. It's fine. I don't know why still the resolution here looks pretty bad. Despite the fact that now we have pretty much, you know, more than 1K texture, but probably because this thing is spanning, or they are too compressed, which is possible. But anyway, it is better than what we have in game at the moment, so it is better than this, that's for sure. So yeah, we should redo the normal map, I guess. Lizard, scorpions, and ants. Okay. In a gigantic what? I mean, to me it doesn't look like a bad texture, but for whatever reason it looks not that great. How we change the call? Shit. Okay. I mean, this is definitely not the greatest tree in the world, right? But it's anyway something that we have and fine. So I don't know why the color is different. Here is this color. Here is this color. I don't know. It's just the rocks at the back that are making it more red, or what is going on? I don't know. But anyway, we fixed our texture and we fixed a bit this tree, which is a good point. Now I want to check other trees that I downloaded, and I want to see how they look. For example, this guy. This guy. Does this guy also have a texture or not? Yes, but unusable. How many million polygons is this thing? 16,000. 16,000 for this shit. 16,000. I think we can do better than this. I think up to here basically makes no difference. I think at 0.4 is basically identical. Hey, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to do it in the simplest way possible, but probably will not work. But I'm trying to do it in the simplest way possible. The fuck is that? I mean, here you can see the lines like a boss, right? So probably this one will have to be remapped somehow. I mean, this bottom is not even too bad, but I think I need to redo it. I think we have to do something like this, right? And we can smooth this a bit, right, so that it is nicer. But basically, yeah, that piece needs to be split. This piece, I really don't know what the hell is it. What the fuck is this? Just a crazy random spike, so no sense to exist really. And then, I mean, this piece can be one piece until probably here. And here we have to split it again, right? And here we have to split it again, kind of like this. Is it closing? No, it's not closing. It's not closing because, well, then we do this. Okay. So we use this as a seam, that as a seam. And I don't know what the hell are these small thingies, but I think we should remove them. I think these things are completely useless. We will just remove them. They are small spikes, but no real use. Now this guy is again a bit of an issue, huh? This guy is a bit of a problem. And I think that our seam should go here. Okay. And then, so now we have this island. We have this island. Wait. What are you saying? Yeah. We have this island, right? Which is one island. We have this island, which is another island. Now this needs to be split again because like this is impossible, obviously. right? So this needs to be split somehow, some way. Right, so that this is another island. And now we are left with, I mean, this whole thing is too much, so we will have to separate also this guy. Maybe adding a new, yeah, maybe there. Right, and so this becomes another island. It's become another island, this become another island, another island, another island, and now we have this big block. I think this big block is also too much, so it will have to be split, otherwise it will never work. So we need to split this piece somehow. And up here, I think we have to split this guy. Okay. And probably we also have to split this guy. From here or from where? This one is a bit weird, but I mean, if we do like this, I think it will come. It will look bad, but fine. Okay. Now I think we have the major pieces separate, right? We have the major pieces separate. Now the problem is that if I do a normal mapping with this, right? Yes, this will happen, right? Because it cannot really split it properly, right? And the reason it cannot split it is because it still needs another line between this and this, which is obviously problematic, but I don't think we have another way. Right, so if we do it this way, at least that piece will be okay. And then this piece at the top. Jesus, this work is insane. It would take me so much time to do. If I have to do it on many trees, it's gonna take me a lot of time. Jeez. It's gonna take me a lot of time, my boys. Why still saying that he doesn't like it? Why is still saying he doesn't like it? In theory, it's all split, no? I mean, if we want, we can split this top part into two, but it's a bit of a pity. If we could do it in one chunk, it would have been better, but... because the bottom is not split. The bottom is not split. Bottom is not split. Okay, it's definitely better. It's definitely better. It's still not correct, but we can, because like these parts, right, are fucked. What? Uh-oh. No, it's not good at all. It's not good at all. I mean, the bottom part is okay. But then when he arrives here at the top, right, from here up, it starts to be completely broken. Start to be completely broken. So I think unfortunately we have to do this and split it again. Unfortunately. But why it doesn't like this piece? I don't understand. Why it doesn't like this part? It's because he's rotating around. It's because he's rotating around. I see. Yeah, but in any case, he doesn't like it. In any case, he doesn't like it. Jeez. Why? It's all separate now, right? Why doesn't like the top? He still feels that this thing is closed, or there are some. He's basically saying that this piece is not separate. He's saying that he cannot open this properly. Why? Did I miss a connection or? I don't understand why it doesn't like it. Probably just because it's going all around and it's not flat, right? I think that's the problem. Let me try 1 second to do it like this and see what happens. Yeah, but still there is a fuck up here somewhere. What is this fuck up here? Ah, it's this inside. But this inside... Nah, I understand that. But that inside I don't care, actually. And this part also I don't care. And this part also I don't care too much. Yeah, but this it did okay, right? This part it did okay. So up to here is fine. Where it start to fuck up is when he's trying to connect it with this piece here. And then here it start to fuck up. Like if there is a missing... Here it is. Is this? Yeah, it's this. There was a missing connection. Jeez. Okay, now it's doing it correctly. Yes, now it's correct. Now it's correct. There was a missing connection. Now we still have these blocks, right? But I think we don't care. I think we don't care. I don't know, guys. It seems easy, you know, but at the end, when you do it, it's not easy. So you can say, "Oh, it's very easy," you know. But in reality, but then when you start really doing it, you know, it's not easy at all. You say, "Oh, it takes me like few minutes," you know, but in reality, it takes you like 2 hours. And how many of these trees we need? I don't know, like maybe 10. Jeez, how broken can you do this though? Yeah, this seems okay. Now I think the small ones we can just forget. We can just say who cares. The small ones we can just say who cares. I think the small ones we will not even look at. Bro, why when you do this it cannot go straight? Why cannot just go straight when you freaking select the vertex? I mean an edge. Why cannot just, you know, follow the line normally? Instead of going places. Like crazy places. Like that, right? So why cannot just go... Because I selected the other one? I don't know, could be. Now in theory the small ones we will have to split again. Each one of those in theory should be kind of split, right? But I don't know. I don't know. I think this once we leave them as they are. Okay, let me see. Oh. We have a problem here or what? No, I think there's just... we have a problem here though. Like this guys, right? I mean, if I have to do every one of those, we will never finish. We will never finish. If I start to do what I'm doing now, it's GG, boys. This will never finish. I think it looks pretty bad, if I have to say. We can see how it looks in Unreal, but it looks... I mean, the geometry is not bad. But obviously the texture is evil. Right? The texture is very evil. As it is now. This part is so fucked. Why this part is so fucked? Because it's the inside of a thingy. I mean, we can remove this, but I mean, they have here a kind of a bomb. I mean, a kind of a hole in the tree, right? But it is a bit of a mess. I mean, I can reduce it like I'm doing now, but maybe slightly better, but still it looks bad, I think. I think it still looks bad. Giant Maggot. Do you think player can harvest those trees for doing what? Yeah, maybe yes. Maybe it's a good idea. The problem is that I really don't like it. That's the issue. I really don't like it. I mean, the line of separation is too strong. That's the problem, right? The line of separation is super strong. And it's very, 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 very visible. Line of separation is super visible. And I don't know what to do about it. The line of separation is insane. I mean, I'm trying to do it in the simplest way possible, but it's not. Still not working well. Also the rotation is not always correct, right? I don't know if I should just if I should just give up and but no, probably not. Here it improved a bit. Here at the bottom, it improved a bit after the last change. Here... Bro, I don't understand why I cannot go straight. I understand that it's taking the shortest path, but still. We have a problem with... But anyway, better than nothing. I think it improved a bit, right? So as I'm modifying it, right, is improving. Still, these freaking spikes are super annoying. As I'm modifying it, is improving a bit, but I don't know. Let me try to see. So how big it is? It is fairly big. Yeah, I think the size is okay though. Baram, barabam, baram, bam, 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 barabam. Why so small? Do I like it? Well, I think it's better than nothing. I mean, I think it fits the desert idea, right? Now, is it the best tree in the world? Probably not. But does it fit the desert? I mean, do I see it next to this rock? Yes, I do. I think it's not too bad, guys. I mean, does it give you the sense of a dead tree? Yes, it does. It is a bit fucked. Yeah, it is a bit fucked, yes. But I would say that we can keep it. There are still some problems like, yeah, for example, here, this thing is broken, right? Jeez. I don't even know why, because in theory, but whatever. Whatever. Why are you still breaking the balls? Jeez, do it, please, do it. Just do it, just do it. Just do it. I don't understand the scale too much, but it's fine. The scale we can fix it in game. I don't understand why the scale is a bit messed up. I think the scale is a bit messed up. But okay, I think that now is pretty much the way it should be, right? It's pretty much the way it should be. I think it's good enough, guys. Let's move to the next one. I mean, I have selected like 4 or 5, right? And what the hell? This one is what? 160 megabyte? 160 megabyte of 3. Holy Jesus. What is this? Well, here's the texture 3 times. Okay, well, that's maybe the reason. Huh? What are those things? So my problem is to take all this stuff, you know, and make it uniform. So that's the complexity that we have, right? So to take this shit and somehow make it so that it looks like similar to the other trees, right? And that's not easy at all. And that's not easy at all. Jesus Christ. I have to somehow make it similar to the other trees, right? And that is not easy. I think this one is a bit overdone, but I kind of like it though. I kind of like it. No. What happened here? Oh, Jesus, what happened? What happened? Why you are all fucked up here, huh? Someone did something wrong, huh? Yeah, definitely. Something happened here. There are some faces not matching. Bro, whoever invented the clip is my enemy. No, we want to clip it. Yeah, but why? Why you cannot just keep it normal? Huh? Why you cannot just keep it? Oh man, also here there is a mess. What is this mess? No! What is that? Huh? They forgot to close it? They forgot to close it for whatever reason. And then they say, oh, ready, asset ready for game. Ah, yes, for sure. For sure, asset ready for game. 100%. What did I miss? I missed something. There is something not working. Why? You see, if I do okay, this part is correct. This part is correct. Okay, the broken part is here. So I probably missed a connection. No? Why? Okay, the part that is broken is this one. Ah, there is a connection missing there. Jeez. Okay, so the bottom we don't really care actually. So the bottom we can basically texture in one chunk, right, and just forget about it, because anyway it's the bottom. We can even delete it in theory, but we will not delete it. Now the problem is the top, right? Is this thing. This thing is really a problem. And I think the only way to actually have it proper, I don't even know, but it's probably to do this. I don't know. If I do this and I rotate it 90, what happens? Mess happens. Real mess. Real mess. The problem is that any of these tentacles needs to go in the opposite direction, right? So in theory, this needs to go not this way, but this way, right? And maybe not be that big, but... so while this tentacle can be fine... it will anyway look weird. I mean, if we do every tentacle separate, it will look it will look bad. But I don't know if I have a better way, actually. I don't know if I have a better way. I don't know if I have a better way. Do we have a better way? I don't think so. Do we have a better way? I don't know. By the way, this tentacles at the bottom, I think will be completely invisible now that I think about it, right? I think that this part is very stupid because you will never manage to have a surface that is so flat that this tree will be fully visible. I mean, that the bottom is fully visible, right? I think it will never happen. I think it will never happen. I mean, even if we do it right, I think we'll still be wrong. So I don't know really. I mean, we can do it anyway, but I think it will not work. Because you will never have a surface that is so flat that this actually makes any sense. I don't know if I want to go like this and then have these blocks separate, right? But which is a possibility. I mean, or we do it like this, and then obviously here we seam it fully, right? So all this becomes his own block. Or this becomes his own block. This will be a bit painful, huh? By the way, guys, are you there? What are you doing at the moment? Are you playing some video games? What are you doing? Tell me. Tell me what you're doing. Yeah, you see, this works kind of okay here, but it really doesn't work here, and it really doesn't work here, right? So because or we split it, and so this will go in two different directions, or it will never work, right? But even if I split it, I think it will not split it. Yeah, exactly. Even if I split it, it will not split it. But basically what we are saying is that this piece needs to rotate this way. Oh Jesus, that's overlapping. Why is overlapping? It's overlapping, huh? It is overlapping that? Okay. And I think it still looks bad, but maybe it looks slightly better. I mean, it is a very hard one to. It is a very hard one to texture, actually. It's a very hard one to texture. And also, I think we are lacking geometry here. I think that here we have too little geometry. Very little geometry we have here. We have very little. No. Slightly better, man. I mean, it's still very fucked up, right? It's still very fucked up. I agree. The problem is these vertices, right? So these vertices that are not in line with the flow. They should flow this way, right? They should flow more this way, not that way. The problem is that if I just rotate this piece, and also the resolution is not the same, right? It's not just a problem of it's also a problem of resolution. I mean, making changes it will improve, but I don't know how much, really. I don't know how much. Because in theory, I need this part to be like this, but I need that part to be the other way. So here we need a twist, right? So here is correct, it is vertical. But here we need it to twist on the side, right? And it is basically this polygon, but we cannot change this polygon only, so without fucking up everything else. So I don't know. It's looking fairly destroyed. As soon as we rotate this, right, things go even worse, huh? I think what I see is basically this thing needs to be rotated this way. That is what it looks like to me. Yeah, in theory the flow is slightly better, but the separation is brutal. The separation is very brutal, my boys. Anyway, I think I cannot do much better than that, so I think we will just leave it as it is. Okay, so we arrived up to here. Now, from here up, we can definitely split probably here in the middle. Right, so to have a seam that goes all the way to the first block. Now here I don't even know if I want to split it in two or not, but yeah, I will have to. So basically all these loops needs to be seamed and cut off, right? Yeah, and I don't know why this thing is finishing that way, right? It's very weird. I mean, why it finishes as a... Like if it's cut off, I don't know. Is it better like this or is better... I don't know. I feel it's probably better with a pointed arrow, with a pointed, you know. I think it looks more natural, no? I mean, it looks like to me, at least. Here there is another mess. Here there is another mess. What did I do here? Also, don't know why some of these things are... Uh-oh, what happened? Right. Ah, shit. What happened here? Uh-oh. Did I do this mess now or it was already like this? I think it was already like this. Did I do it myself now? No, I don't think so. Shit. This tree is fucking broken. I kind of like it, but it's very broken, guys. I kind of like it, but it's like half done, half not, right? So... There are pieces that are matching, other pieces that are not matching. I mean, it's... Like here it seems that the wall part of the tree was of the branch was actually moved without selecting all the right parts, right? And so jeez. I mean, this is really broken. It is really, really, really broken. Fuck. Fuck. I mean, I already have the problem of the texture, right? Now we also have the problem of a bit of the geometry. Okay, now it's better somehow. There are still some broken parts, but I'm gonna fix them. Yeah, and I think here we are missing geometry, but anyway. I mean, it's better than before, that's for sure. Definitely better than before. Okay, it's a bit better now. It's not fix, but it's like better. I don't understand why these things are... why these things are flat, right? I think a tree will never be that flat. I mean, unless it's cut, but I don't know. I think they just forgot to do it. I think they wanted to do it, but they forgot to do it, pretty much. And also the other problem is that some of these tentacles, right, are very flat. You see this one? This one really doesn't look like a tree, right? I mean, this one has been probably modeled quickly. I mean, super quickly, and they just freaking forgot that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know why. Oh my god, I did more mistakes here. More mistakes. Okay, gonna fix all your mistakes. No, because at the end these things are definitely visible. Maybe you don't notice immediately, but then at a certain point you will notice. You will definitely notice at a certain point in time. Well, maybe that's a bit too much. Okay. Okay, I think I pulled them all. No, there's still one here. Okay. I think probably I pulled them all now. I think it looks better with the pointed thingies. The problem is the texture, right? The text. So every one of these blocks needs to be fixed. I mean, the other problem is that some of these things are not round, but fine. Like for example, this line, right? This line is very, 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 very low. I mean, it should be like this in theory, right? And probably this and this should also be like that. I don't know. I mean, it feels that it is very flat. I mean, I improved it a bit, but it's still very flat. I mean, it's better than before, that's for sure. Okay, so how do we texture these pieces? Well, these pieces in theory should texture okay, right? Because this is just I mean, obviously, yeah, I need to do this. Right. Right, so this species in theory should work fine if all goes as expected. And these guys we need to split separately because otherwise how many polygons is this thing? 6K? Okay, 6K I think is okay. 6K we can live with that. This one, no. This one we need to do the same. This one we need to do the same. I mean, yeah, it's fine, but we have to do this, huh? Yeah. Please. Thank you. I don't know. I didn't want to spend all this time, but yeah, no, I was actually prepared to spend time on this. I was prepared. I was actually prepared to spend time on this. It's not a news to me. But maybe I wanted to spend a bit less, but it's fine. It's fine. Why this guy is so stupid? I don't know. But I think here we have the same problem, right? This is not modeled like a tree, right? It is modeled like a tentacle, like an octopus tentacle. So that's the problem. So this is not a tree thingy. I mean, it's still weird, but it's a bit better. I mean, it's weird because it's modeled like a tentacle. I don't know. I don't even know how to fix it because it's. I don't even know how to fix it because it's so weird. Yeah, probably something like that. But it's so weird. I mean, this has been done very quickly, you know, like just to create something and GG. Someone just went there and say, oh, I created 3, done, but anyway. I think it's better. It looks more, it looks less like a tentacle and more like a tree, but yeah. There are not too many of those, but there are definitely some, right? That are very flat. Yeah, this one is another one that is kind of flat, but I think we can live with it. Maybe. There are a number of them, like this guy is another guy, right? You see how flat it is? I think it's a bit of the shape of the tree. So I think they wanted to do it this way somehow, but I think they exaggerated. They exaggerated in the effort. In making it not very tree-like. And it's very hard to fix, right? Because there is like a slope, and if you try to edit it manually, it becomes very uneven. Now, it's a tree, so if it's a bit uneven, I think it's okay. But I think it's not easy to bring it back to a reasonable shape. Also, I think it's too even, right? It's too even sometimes, and that is also not helping. Okay, let me see where we are with the mapping. In theory, this piece is mapped. It's not the best in the world, but anyway, it is mapped. I think we have a problem of scale with this guy. Yeah, we have a significant problem of scale. A significant problem of scale. Okay, like this is better. Obviously, we'll never match. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of the fact that this will never match. But fine. How much I'm going to destroy it? Quite a bit. Yeah, now matching the top and the bottom is impossible, right? But maybe like this looks slightly better. Hmm. Yeah, also this one, right? Look at how straight, look at how flat it is. This one is really wrong. Look at how flat it is. It looks really like a tentacle. Ah, jeez. I always have to fix everything myself in this game. Why are you not helping me, guys? I don't know. I mean, I ask you, but you don't. It is a hard one to fix, actually, because it's... I mean, I can do view Z. I can do view Y, X. Okay, much better, like 10 times better than before. Yeah, there are some of those that are fucked up and others that look more like a tongue than a... Right? Yeah, they look like a tongue. More than a tree branch. Now, after that, I think we have to somehow... Okay. The separation lines, boys. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing something completely useless or if I'm doing something useful at the moment. I mean, I'm like, I don't know if at the end of this work I will just trash it because I say, you know, it's shit, or if at the end I will keep it. That's still to be decided. That's still to be decided. I'm usual, I'm trying, but what is going on here? I'm trying my best, my boys, trying my best. But I understand it's not easy. Not easy. I mean, this one, okay. is mapped. It seems that everything is mapped. Okay, now there is the result, boys. You may like it, you may hate it. I mean, obviously here there are some very strong connection lines, right? And the problem is that we are using a tile material on a mesh that is completely warped, right? So unfortunately, now I don't know if I really like this thing the way it did it, right? So because it looks very, very similar all sides, and also you know what I would like to do? You know what I will do? I will do this. I will make it so that it comes out a bit of the sand, right? So no, but I need yeah, exactly, right? So that some of these things are exactly. Some of these things are actually coming out and then going in again, right? So that at least you see the you see a bit of the root, right? Otherwise it's kind of useless. If it's super flat, right, it's kind of useless. Like this one. I mean, this one is okay, I think. This one is, now that I changed it, is okay. But like this one that is super flat is completely useless, right? So it's not will never be used this way. It will never be useful this way. Right? So okay, I think like this is slightly more interesting now. Yes, I think it is. It's still, I think it's still very flat. I think it's still super flat. I don't know why it's so flat. I don't know why it's so fucking flat. Better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Now maybe they're all too much the same. Maybe one we should leave down. Or maybe we move up this part. I don't know. But then we need to put this down, otherwise it makes no sense. Okay, back then. I think there's a bit more movement, right? So it's slightly more interesting. I think that here, if we can make it more ruined, more destroyed, it's probably better. But anyway, So there is not so linear, right? So at the moment it's this thing is super linear at the moment, right? The point is that if I pull it too much, it looks bad, obviously, but if you pull it a bit, so there is not very linear, right? I think it's better. So I think at the moment it looks just too much the same, right? Too much the same. Yeah, exactly. You see how it looks immediately more interesting, just because it's not even, right? Just because it's not even. Before it was just a spiral, right? When I asked Planeshift in the search engine of Steam, she gave me Planeshift but another pay game to every time. I wonder why. What? There is no other Planeshift game. There is no other Planeshift game. The only one is this one. This one. That. Look, Planeshift. Now, if you are searching in the description of the games, maybe something else comes up, yeah, because maybe there is someone that has, I don't know, a Planeshift, something. Okay, I think it's not bad. I think we can use it, and we will scale it accordingly. So this is called Dead 303. So we will make an area that is full of dead trees, right? And maybe dead trees and ruins, right? So maybe there was a city before, but then it was destroyed by something, right? And yeah, I don't know. You tell me. We can invent a nice story there. We can invent a nice story, maybe, if we can. Okay, so we have our third tree. We have our third tree. I don't know why here the texture looks so yellow, and then when you put it in game, it looks red. This is completely. Why everything looks yellow, but then when you put it in game, it looks. Why all the scale is fucked? Anyway, we will fix the scale. This one actually looks yellow though. Dead. Am I 3 dead? Am I 3 dead? I don't understand why this one looks red and this one looks yellow. I don't get. I don't understand what is going on. Is there a U shift or something? Ah, because it's the one that allows you to switch. Ah, I understand. Yeah, there is one that is actually allow you to change the color of the thingy. But you know what? I think I will just create a new material. I think we are not gonna use this material. I think it's completely useless to use this material because this material is designed, right? This material is designed for I will just make another one. We will not use that. We will not use that because it's not a good idea. That is designed for the plants that are actually moving, right? And it makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, so we will just use this material. Yeah, exactly. 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 Okay, so at least it's not yellow. I think it actually looks better. Ooh, I like how the hole was exactly there. Like randomly, but not so randomly. Okay, I think I liked it. I like this though. I mean, this one obviously looks very different, right? But it looks different because it's a completely different tree, and this one's as well. So this one look, yeah. So they don't really look the same. I mean, these two kind of look the same, right? Oh fuck! I did something very bad. I should remember not to save. Well, I actually did Control Z, so it should be fine. But I don't know, because we actually rotated the wall. Let me see if they are still connected. No, because sometimes the tree just lose the connection. Okay, no. They are still connected. Okay. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I didn't destroy anything. Okay, so we have these 3 trees, right? Which is nice. SM plane. No, this one I don't want. There are 2 that I did some tests. Yeah, these 3 I did some tests, but I didn't like them. I didn't like the texture. I didn't like anything of this. Maybe we can repurpose them, right? So, but I think that, I don't know. Okay, so this 3, that 3-1, right? That 3-1 we did. That 3-1 we did, so we can delete it. This one I think is the same, or no? Oh wow. This one. No, it's a different one. I think it's different, right? I mean, they're all looking very similar, but it actually looks different, right? Yeah, it's different. It's different. So this one, for some reason, does not have the ending of the tree. Why is this? They didn't do the ending. Jeez. Why? Okay, but it's easy. I mean, we can just face it, and then we can... I don't know, it doesn't do it. I mean, or we close it, or we do this. But, or we extrude it one more time, right? We scale it a bit. And then we extrude it one more time, and then we merge it. Yeah, probably we do this. So that is at least slightly pointed, right? I mean, it's also nice to have one maybe that is cut off, right? I think one we can keep cut off, maybe. But I would say not all of them, right? I don't know if I really want to do this for all, but I think some we can close and some we can leave as they are. Why I need to fix everything? Why stuff is always broken in this world? Why? Why stuff is always broken, huh? Bro, there are 1.5 millions of those. Jeez. I mean, this one that are small, we can just extrude and merge, right? I think it's okay. The one that are bigger, like this one, maybe we do the extrude scale, extrude merge, right? Yeah, there are so many though. There are so many, and it's starting to be late. Some I think I will leave them open and GG. Some I will probably leave them open, my boys. I'm sorry, but I can do that much in one life. I can do that much. Okay. There is an infinite number of these guys, but the ones that are at the top I think we can ignore, because anyway no one will see them. The only one that we should do are the ones that are pointing like this horizontally, so this one probably we should do, right? Because you can see these ones from the bottom, right? But the other ones I think we don't care. The one that are looking up, I think we don't care. Okay. Now what? Oh my god, now we have the same problem. Now we have the same problem of the previous. I mean, we can try if we are lucky, right? And if it's already perfectly mapped, but I don't think so. Well, it is not too bad actually. I just have to switch vertical with horizontal and then it may somehow work. Holy moly, what is this? Why is so detailed though? Let me see, huh? It seems to be giant. Yeah, like this is a bit bad. Well, you know what? You know what? This one kind of worked. If we can remove just this these crazy angles, right? Maybe are not too good. We have some crazy angles. Like here as well. I mean, in theory, the geometry is there, but it's not used. I don't know. Like there are some of those that are just not used. I don't know why. I mean, I'm just trying to fix the more evident ones, right? Why is doing this though? No, it's stretching the texture. Why stretching the texture, bro? You stupid or what? Did you stretch the texture in all the other cases as well? Did you? Yeah, it's a fine line between there's a fine line between a mess and a total mess. No, between a mess and something that kind of works. Okay, slightly better. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's slightly better. Okay. You know that this one we can use as this? I don't like too much the fact that it's cut off here. But fine. Because I think mainly at the bottom is very, very, very visible, right? Should we undo what we did? please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No, I think these cutoff thingies are stupid. I think these cutoff thingies are very bad. We should not have them cut off. I mean, it just looks stupid. It just looks super stupid. I don't want it. I don't want it cut off. I don't want it cut off. No, I don't. I don't want it cut off. Jesus. Why is doing this? Anyway. I think he really fucked up for whatever reason. I don't know why. But he really fucked up. I mean, he really went like impossible. Ooh, come on. What is that? Yeah, it's all fucked. But anyway, it's super small, so no one will ever see it. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. I think also this one is super fucked, by the way. Or no? Kind of yes. But it's fine. We leave it like that. I don't care. Okay, good. This one is done as well. So we have our 3 dead. I don't know why it's called 3 dead, not dead 3, but 3 dead 04. Now some of the sizes I think are a bit broken, but it's fine. This one I think is good. This one came out also without too much work, which I really like. Which I really like. What time is it? 12:13. Shit, I have to go as usual. But yeah, we added anyway 3 new dead trees in like 2 hours, roughly 3 hours. So I think it's nice. I think it's nice. Also, they are not just optimized, they are super optimized. Right? So like they all use the same texture, they have a very optimized geometry, they are basically costing nothing, right? I understand they don't look super good, but their cost is so low. Their cost is super low. Their cost is super low and slightly better. And I think they will be nice to see. So we will make an area. I don't know if I want to make an area with a swamp or something, but I think we can reuse these trees also in other places, right? I think in a kind of a scary place, right? So there may be a scary place somewhere where there are these three. I don't know why they look all so small, but I think I have to scale them all up. Yeah, but I mean, imagine this, right? Next to the rocks, you know. Next to the rocks, maybe we put one here and then another one in another place. You know, it's immediately making it look more alive, right? I mean, not all together, obviously, but you know, one is there, another one is here, maybe next to the old rocks, right? And maybe not where we have the palm trees. So where we have the palm trees, we will do palm trees, but yeah, maybe next to the rocks we do these guys. I don't know. I think it looks nice anyway. Okay, guys, I need to go, but it was good. So we created 3 new dead trees. Also, we fixed the texture. We improved the quality of this texture. We make it look nicer and more crispy, and also is styleable. So I think it was a good job anyway, right? And I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow evening, 9:30 p.m. European time. We try to do a bit more of this and continue to improve our desert. I also added a new cactus, by the way, different one, similar but different. And yep, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If you want to click follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, that's always a good idea. And also remember that our game can be downloaded because it's released. You can download it from our website, or you can just search it on Steam, and you can go and fight these nice creatures and try to destroy this monstrous village, for example. Bye bye.